Hello again, this is Robert Veach here. This is my video review of the CrocSee brand, their miniature AC current switch. This is the CS-TS0. Has normally open contacts here. So it's a relay that's going to switch an input of 1 to 50 amps, which is going to be applied through this loop right here. Is a magnetic loop. You're going to be putting your hot wire through there. Sometimes you're going to loop it multiple times to multiply the current through there using the eddy currents of it. And then the output is going to be switched when it senses that current within 200 milliseconds, and you'll be able to switch these normally open contacts. You can switch 2.5 amps or 300 watts on the output right here. You can see it's all sealed plastic. It has two mounts on there and a little display. You can only switch AC. This is not DC. And there's over 350 excellent customer ratings. The response time of that switch from current being applied here to this being switched is less than 200 milliseconds, which is really great. This is all fireproof and shock resistant. And what's really nice is you're essentially safety isolating the input from the output, because this input has nothing electrically to do with the output. It's taking the current, amplifying it, and switching a triac on here. So current switches devices, they use triacs, and they're specifically designed for alternating current. And it's a 3-terminal semiconductor that acts as a solid-state switch and allow that to switch under 200 milliseconds. Really nice. And these are really dependable and they're accurate. And we're going to test this out to show you how this works. So we're going to be wiring something up and using the current loop here to switch the output AC right here. And I wrote again 300 watts max of AC on the output here. And the unit does come with a nicely written instruction manual that does show you how to connect everything up. So here's a little experiment I have right here. And I'm going to be switching this light on by the current of this light. These are identical, they're very bright. They draw about 1 amp of AC, so they're about 120 watts of energy, which is a perfect test of the switch because I have the one connection running through the switch. You can see right there. I didn't have to loop the coil because this should trigger it. This is 1 amp. And this is on the hot or the neutral, really doesn't matter, but that current's going to go through there and it should switch that light on. So that light is plugged in right there, it's not on. This light is now through the loop of the coil. So let's plug this end in, see what happens. And you see that both lights are on now. Once this light came on, this switched the switch to normally open to normally closed, and that had that light come on instantaneously. So once again, you'll see it goes off after a slight delay because there's capacitors in the triac in there. Once again, this is the primary light that's inducing the current through that connection right there. This is the secondary light that is wired in and being controlled by the triac on this CrocSee miniature current switch. So as soon as I plug this in and generate that current, that light comes on and instantly responds to that current. So really simple setup, but it shows you how effective this is for controlling something. And again, this could be a sump pump, this could be a vacuum system in your shop. Anything that's about 300 watts or less, you could switch through those connections right there. So I'm impressed with the simplicity of this. I'm going to give the CrocSee brand this miniature AC current switch with the normally open connection, the CS-TS0. I'm going to give it a full 5-star rating. I hope this video review helped you with your buying decision. Thank you for watching.